And we here to talk about Mr. Melly and Melvin Two-Face YNW Melly. He got a little small victory in court. Now there's just so much shit going on with this trial. Like I could sit here and regale you with so much shit that's happening. Um, I swear, like one of the undercovers, he was wearing a ski mask. He gonna take that off to talk in there. He was denied mistrial in the double murder case. Like a lot of shit been going on. In this case, what else? What else? He got some victories in trial over use of certain evidence. His DNA was not found in the Jeep the night of the shooting. Like he been getting some shit, some victories and shit like this. Shit just been going on. The rapper cries after he sees the hospital footage of his friends. Like I can sit here and regale you with all this shit. People were saying Fredo Bang picked up YNW Melly after the murders of Sack Chaser and Juvie RIP those young men as well. Like a lot of shit been going on with this shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. So like sometimes I just sit back and wait for all that shit to pop up before I say something. Apparently Portland, his trial will begin in October as well, which is another thing. I might make a separate video on that. But like, bro, this not crazy, but this shit, I don't know. But anyways, he got some victories on here to talk about it. We just gonna read this shit. I ain't gonna waste none of your time. I subscribe up your boy, up your boy, girl. You know what it is. You know I'm the kid. You know how time my itty bitty fleas. So, despite his ongoing difficulties during the trial, Melly managed to pick up a small victories in court. The YNW Melly court drama has captivated rap fans everywhere. While there have been plenty of difficult moments for Melly so far, he scored a small victory in court yesterday morning when this article was wrote. His lawyer's motion for mistrial was shot down by the judge. But this morning, it was a different legal process decision that actually worked out in favor of Melly. According to legal analyst Terry Austin, who's been following the case, the judge ruled that the prosecution committed a discovery violation. Ooh. The prosecution failed to disclose a second forensic report, meaning that the information will now be excluded from being used as evidence in the trial. It's the first real good news to come out of the trial for Melly in a few days. Last week, during the trial's fourth day, Melly scored a small victory when more evidence was ruled ineligible. Snapchat memories were deemed prejudicial, however the fuck you say that word, due to the presumptions that could be made about Melly by the presence of money and firearms in the video. What's been more interesting for fans following the trial, though, are its viral moments. Most recently, a video that made it look like Melly was leaving the courtroom right in the middle of the trial that followed attention-grabbing moments like Melly blowing a kiss to cameras on the way out of court. Easily the most viral clip from the trial so far has been one of his attorney's notebooks. The fact that the notebook read evil plans and stuff had fans absolutely buzzing and comparing Melly's whole legal team to Superman. Bro, y'all motherfuckers just be doing a lot. Y'all think this is like the universe of the boys. Every nigga's a superhero. Like Melly is Homelander or whatever the fuck. Imagine this nigga Melly was Homelander. Imagine. You know what I'm saying? By the way, that show, man, I'm waiting for that fourth season. Shout out my nigga Butcher. That shit hot as hell. But YNW Melly's newfound attention hasn't just come from fans' interest in the court case. In a few weeks since the trial started, he has seen a massive increase in streaming. On Spotify alone, has seen an increase in monthly listeners by over 800K across the few weeks. Fans with a dark sense of humor have pointed out that increase in streams for Melly's biggest hit, Murder on My Mind. The song is rapidly approaching becoming his first with a billion streams on Spotify. Now, first of all, and I always say this, when this whole thing was going on, he been recorded that song. I've been heard that song. I think I heard that shit like 2017. You know what I'm saying? So I've been heard that shit. It's not connected to the alleged murders that he played a part in. Allegedly, him and Portland played a part in allegedly with Juvie and Sack Chaser. By the way, RIP to those men. I hope their families find some solace in this. But again, it just befuddles me that if you was gonna do something bad to a person, that's just you riding around in the car with them, do from sitting in the back seat of the car. Like y'all think this some top bullshit, yeah? Like y'all just kicking it. You know what I'm saying? No way. and then like shooting up the car to make it look like a drive-by. Like, I'm gonna pop over here, call Fredo, bang, you drive down to the like that's kind of crazy at the same time. Again, I ain't no master criminal. I ain't planning all this shit. So again, we can sit here and do if, ands, or buts to figure this shit out, but I don't think that nigga did that. Now, again, and they call him Demons in trial. That's, nigga, that nigga last name Demons. I ain't gonna lie. That boy got some demons in him. But even if he do, I ain't gonna put them bodies on him because I just don't feel like he would do that shit. These motherfuckers was on the same phone plan. Ain't no way. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, if we on the same phone plan, I must fuck with you. I ain't gonna. And me and you on the same phone plan. Like, that nigga, my phone, this nigga phone. We, like, there's like a bond. Either that or the label gave your ass a phone and you just put in everybody under there. Boom. There's no, I don't believe that shit. Again, it could be true. I'm not gonna sit here and act like it is what it is. Also with Melly playing this mixed personality shit, this Melly Melvin shit, like this Melly and then they Melvin nice to he do that, but Melly he gonna hurt you, he gonna do, you know what I'm saying? When he play that type of stuff and he play it up, yeah, you giving yourself that image of, you know what I'm saying? You flip the right switch, you gonna let it click, if you will, you hear me? So it is what it is, but I wanna see where this goes. If Melly beat this shit, bro, I don't know what to say. It is what it is, but again, he's getting some small victories. Some evidence can be used, and like, yeah, that little Snapchat bullshit, they were just presuming like this nigga was talking some shit, and they were just like making assumptions and presuming what he meant by saying that shit. There wasn't no real evidence, so they were stretching that shit at best. You know what I'm saying? It was what it was. But hey, we'll see. I will say his legal team doing better than Tory Lanez. I don't know what the fuck Tory Lanez legal team was doing. And we when that nigga getting sentenced. His sentencing coming up soon, so we gonna see what they gonna give his ass. I think Cass got like 15 years. Tax Stone, they gave his ass like some year. Bro, we gonna see what Tory gonna get. Also, Megan got another shit going on with 1501, but that's some other shit for another video. With that being said, man, keep your head up. We gonna see. I'm not gonna act like I'm not a fan of that nigga music, like his music. Murder on my mind, Negro spiritual. We sing hymns of that in church. I ain't gonna cap. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy it. I enjoyed a lot of his albums and shit. And yeah, I'm trying to see where this shit goes at the end of the day. And we'll see what happens. Like, can his team really get his ass off, bro? Because it's a lot. If he does plea out to a lesser charge, will he get time served? Is he going to be in there for a while? Because he already been in there for like, what? They locked his ass, what, 2019? So he been in there for about close to or even more than 3 years. So it's just crazy at this point. We're gonna see what happens. Like, yeah, I could have just did a video every day talking about this Melly shit, but I just didn't want to do that. I'm just like, man, I'm gonna sit back, relax, let all that shit come. I might have my video about it. I ain't gonna break everything down, cause y'all niggas ain't want to hear that. All them other niggas doing that, y'all ain't trying to hear that. I was gonna give you a short, sweet, straight to the point, and we're gonna see what happens with this Melly shit at the end of the day. It's crazy, bro. That's it. 2020 to 2023 has been the year of the Ricos. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. We'll see how this happens. We still got the Young Thug shit going on. We don't know when the fuck the wife and Rico case gonna start. Got so much shit happening. We just confused at this point. But yeah, man. What do you feel about this shit? Y'all think Melly innocent or he guilty? Put your shit in the comments down below. And bro, the death penalty too. That's the nigga. The best thing is he get time and he don't get that death penalty. That's crazy though. Like, they really trying to make an example out of bro to the point that they really put a death penalty. Cause look, I'm not saying motherfuckers deserve clemency or there shouldn't be consequences to doing shit, but like, bro, y'all really gonna give a nigga a death penalty? Y'all give motherfuckers who slanging weed on the street more time than niggas that's catching bodies. And I'm not trying to advocate for bro, but like, come on now. Like, yeah, some of these motherfuckers who've been bodied a lot of people, you ain't even give their ass death penalty, but you gonna give this little boy because he a rapper? Come on now. Y'all tweaking with that. Come on. Y'all doing a little too much. Y'all doing a little too much. Let's keep it a buck. But hey, let's see what happened with this shit, man. I don't know. I don't know at the end of the day, but hey, all I got to say, hey, Melly, keep your weight up. Hey, we gonna keep tuning in and see what the fuck's happening with this shit, bro. But yeah, besides all that, what do you feel? What do you feel? You feel like I left out some shit that's important? Also, shout out to, I think that was his girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend mama. She held that shit down. She held that shit down. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And we'll see what I can see happen. It is what it is. Hey, they say you innocent till proven guilty, and if they can't prove that boy guilty, then you gotta let that boy go home. Let that boy go home. By the way, what happened to YNW Slime? I ain't seen that little boy in years. Motherfucker probably got a beard and a baby mama. I ain't seen that nigga in so long. But anyway, I'm stupid as hell, man. Shit. Put your comments down below. Check out the links in the description. I got some other shit for y'all to check out. Besides all that, you already know what it is. It's your friendly neighborhood K.A. Sign out for today. The Blade TJ dead while I doing this now. My name Rainbows like Quasimodo. He like Sky. Trying to hear a little bit more to hear me. I'm gone. Slimes on peace, y'all. Gang. Aye.